Hello guys, Dragon Goes to Japan, and we have another thought of the day. I'm going to try and move this over here actually, as best I can. Try and get some different angles in my room. It's kind of boring in here. So, but yeah, I have a thought of the day for you guys, and this one actually is really important for anyone who wants to work in Japan or lives or visits in Japan, I would say more. Anyone who lives here knows this, but those who don't know are going to have to kind of get used to this a little bit different. So in Japan, Christmas, as I've talked about in the other video, they don't celebrate Christmas here in Japan, but there is a banking holiday in Japan. So it is traditionally the 24th and the 23rd. So the 23rd was a Sunday this year, but the 24th was Monday, which is today. So that means that the banks are closed. So most businesses are not open that I've seen today. I think there's a lot of places still open, but I haven't been outside too much to kind of go check because traditionally I'm working this day, not having the day off. So, yay. But Christmas, which is tomorrow, I'm actually working. So I'm working actually Christmas this year again, which is kind of normal for most, I would say, teachers in Japan, is we don't get Christmas off. We get New Year's off, but we don't get Christmas off. But the reason I'm bringing up the one about banking and stuff today in the holidays is because in Japan, if you are paying bills, most people who live here will send money home. I send money home. Everyone has bills to pay in different places. When I send money home, it takes longer because of banking holidays or because of payday holidays. So Christmas is about the only one that I've really had an issue with since being in Japan. Last year was kind of hard too with Christmas time of getting the bills and everything cycled through and all these things. But sometimes this happens around other major holidays as well. Golden Week, which is April this upcoming year, normally falls between April and May. That can be a really big hazard for getting money or things also because the banks are traditionally closed for Golden Week. Government institutions are closed. So schools are closed. Things like that can be kind of an issue with banking. So I recommend for anyone who travels here, make sure that you have your money handy, have your card available, and know kind of what your budgeting range is, because sometimes you will not have access to a bank or a place to get money. Now there is 7-Eleven, so you can get money out here, but I don't know how it works if you say are needing certain money for certain things, because I don't use it. Most places don't accept cards here unless it's a Japanese-based card. So if you have a foreigner card, like a Visa or MasterCard from a foreign bank, they might not work because a lot of the bank places don't have card readers, and it's a banking holiday. So I don't know how that would kind of work. I haven't investigated it too much because I normally just kind of wait until after the holiday, get paid cash, and then go buy what I need. But I'm bringing this up to people who travel here for holidays or New Year, because there's a lot of people here. January 29th, actually a lot of people go to Tokyo for the New Year in Japan, and also for tourists and stuff, because it's not super expensive to celebrate New Year's here, and it's really kind of crazy. Honestly, New Year's in Japan is just crazy. It's a crazy place. Bars are open all night. People are drunk. People are passed out on the street. People are passed out in taxis. I have not been to Tokyo, but I've just seen pictures and read some of the stories I've seen on other people's posts and stuff about, wow, that's a lot going on. But going back to the banking issue, if you are coming to Japan, just be wary of how much money you have, what banking service you're using, and then how you're operating your finances, because banking here can be difficult around the holiday season. I'm kind of used to it, but for new people, if you're trying to pay with a card and then your card's not working because the banks aren't open and vice versa, this, that, and the other, you can face an issue here. So I would highly recommend for anyone coming here, know your bank system, know what holidays your bank's closed, so you can kind of see if there's a holiday in Japan when you're here, so you can kind of figure out if you're doing things institutionally that way. Most banks offer currency exchange, big banks. Fukuoka Bank in Fukuoka does. Oita Bank does, but I have not used their service. A lot of times you can just go to cash tellers and stuff, but then again, the banking holiday means that they're closed. So if you go to an airport on a holiday, I cannot guarantee that the banking service will be open. The money exchange will probably be open, which are mostly done through banks, but some of them are not banks. And the ones that banks might be closed, you might only have one option, and you might not have access to money, or you might get a really bad exchange rate. So that's kind of one of those things you need to be cautious and aware of when you travel, especially for your banking service. So, but as always, guys, please like, comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up on the video if you like it. Turn on that notification bell, and I'll see you guys all next time. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and yeah, I'll see more of you guys before the end of the year. Later, guys.